Welcome to another explainer. Today, we're doing something super exciting. We're completely demystifying the automated digital product workflow. If you've ever wanted to create digital assets but kind of felt paralyzed by the tech setup, you are in exactly the right place. Today, we are going to specifically break down the essential setup process for connecting Claude to Canva as a beginner. We are literally building a direct bridge between an AI powerhouse and a design powerhouse.
Let's be real for a second. Are you tired of just staring at a blank screen when you sit down to design something? We've all been there with that dreaded blank canvas syndrome, right? It's frustrating, it sucks up so much time, and honestly, it kills so many great ideas before they even start. But here's the absolute best part about what we're looking at today. You literally need zero prior design experience to pull this off. None at all. We're going to let the AI do all the heavy lifting for us. Okay, so let's dive right into our roadmap. We'll be hitting 5 key things today. Getting started with Claude, connecting Claude to Canva, prepping your AI workspace, designing your template pack, and finally actually selling those new designs.
All right, up first, getting started with Claude. So anyone can jump into this right now. You just head over to claude.ai and sign up. And yeah, you can absolutely kick things off using their completely free version. The source does mention that if you really start scaling up, you might eventually want to consider a pro account just to get more daily processing credits. But seriously, don't let that stop you today. Because our ultimate goal here is to create a highly profitable 50 to 60 piece social media template pack completely from scratch. And Claude is going to be the engine driving the whole thing.
Moving right along to phase 2, connecting Claude to Canva. Now, if you're a beginner, this is exactly how you connect Claude directly to Canva, and yes, it is completely code-free. When you're logged into Claude, you're just going to look up to the top left where it says Customize and select Connect to your apps. From there, you literally just click the little plus sign and authorize your Canva account. It takes, maybe 5 seconds? But it absolutely changes the game for your entire workflow. So the crucial point here is this. By granting full access between these two platforms, you're basically building an integration bridge. You're giving Claude the power to take those brilliant concepts it comes up with and transfer the design straight into your Canva projects. This is the absolute secret to bypassing hours and hours of manual design work. No more copying and pasting text or digging around for templates. The AI just shoves the finished product straight into your design software. It's magic.
Okay, step 3, prepping your AI workspace. Inside Claude, you're going to want to set up a project folder. Think of this like setting up your new AI employee's desk. It's a dedicated space to keep your specific work totally organized. So say you're creating stuff for a specific niche. You might name it something like Mompreneur Template Packs. And the reason this matters is it saves you from having to start a brand new chat and re-explain your life story every single time you log in. Your AI just remembers the context. Next up, your AI needs to actually know your style, right? So it needs a brand brief. This is just a super simple document that outlines your brand overview, your target audience, and your color palette. But hey, actually scratch that. If you don't have one of these sitting around, do not panic. You can actually just open up a separate regular chat in Claude, give it a couple basic instructions about what you're making and who it's for, and just ask it to generate the brief for you. 2 minutes later, you've got a comprehensive document ready to go. Once you've got that brief, you start outfitting your workspace. Inside that project folder, there's a files section. Just go ahead and upload the brand brief right there. But, don't stop at just text. Take some screenshots of template photos that inspire you, stuff you naturally vibe with, and upload those too. Feeding these specific visual assets to Claude gives it the exact reference materials it needs. You're basically giving the AI the visual context so it can absolutely nail the exact aesthetic you're going for. All right, section 4, designing your template pack. Time to cross the bridge and put the AI to work.
This is where you give Claude a prompt, and the cool thing is it can be super conversational. For instance, you could say something like, I'm creating a template pack of 50 Instagram posts. Please refer to the brand brief. Let's make sure mine sticks with my brand colors and specifically targets mompreneurs. See how approachable that is? You're not writing complex code. You're literally just chatting with an assistant, telling it exactly what you need, and reminding it to use the files you already gave it. And this is where things get wild. Within seconds, Claude takes that prompt and starts generating an entire 50 template design kit. It effortlessly breaks everything down. It builds out different content categories, tips, quotes, stories. Then it brainstorms multiple specific ideas for each of those categories. But here is the crazy part. It provides 4 distinct Canva design options for every single template. You're not just stuck with one random guess, you get actual choices perfectly tailored to your brand brief. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is what happens right after you make your choices. The source runs through a scenario where, after you pick your favorite design options from just one single category, Claude processes it and boom, 13 complete, fully formatted designs are instantly saved directly to your connected Canva account. No manual exporting, no downloading, no dragging and dropping. Just 13 editable templates waiting for you in Canva in a matter of seconds. Honestly, it's pretty mind-blowing. Of course, as you build out all 50 templates across the different categories, you definitely do not want 50 different Canva files, turning your account into a messy nightmare. So you just ask Claude to consolidate all the generated designs into a single Canva file. Within a minute or so, it merges everything together into one tidy package, like a single file named Rooted Mompreneur Instagram Templates. It just makes reviewing and editing everything so much easier. Once that massive, consolidated design file is ready, you pop over to Canva. You can tweak a font here, adjust a color there, and then it's time to finalize. You literally just open the file, click Share, go down to See All, and click Template Link. That specific link, that is your actual digital product. That is the exact link your future customers are going to use to get their hands on all this incredible work you and your AI just built. Which brings us perfectly to Section 5, Selling Your New Designs. When we get to the selling part, the source material actually makes a really interesting comparison between Etsy and PayHip. Now, obviously, Etsy is a huge marketplace, but the source points out that beginners can really get bogged down by their transaction fees and just the sheer amount of competitor crowding. Because of that, the source strongly recommends PayHip as a great alternative. It's completely free to set up an account, there are 0 monthly fees to worry about, and you can even use a custom domain so your shop looks incredibly professional right out of the gate. PayHip really offers a ton of peace of mind, especially if you're new to all this. It's literally built for selling things like Canva templates, courses, and other digital downloads. Plus, and this is a huge hurdle for beginners selling globally, it has automated international tax handling built right in. And much like the Claude setup, their store builder is super beginner-friendly. You need absolutely no coding or web design experience to get a gorgeous storefront up and running. So let's walk through exactly how you list your templates. Inside PayHip, you head to Products and hit Add New Product. Then you choose Digital Product. Now, normally, this is where you'd upload a simple file, right? But since we are selling a Canva template link, you'll want to flip PayHip's Content Editor toggle to the On position. This is actually a fantastic feature because it lets you build a fully custom download page right from scratch. On that custom page, you just paste in the Canva template link we grabbed earlier. But you can make it so much cooler to give your buyers a really premium experience. You can type out clear instructions on how they should use the templates. You can embed a little welcome video or a quick screen share tutorial, and you can even link to other stuff in your shop. Once your price and description are locked in, you just hit publish. Just like that, your AI-designed product is officially live and ready for the world. We have definitely covered a lot of ground today, taking you all the way from a blank, intimidating screen to a fully functional, automated digital product workflow. By setting up that direct bridge between Claude and Canva, you literally remove all the technical roadblocks to making massive, high-quality template packs. So, I've got to ask, what niche are you going to target with your newly connected AI design workflow? Are you going after real estate agents, fitness coaches, maybe local bakeries? The setup is easy, the tools are waiting, and the possibilities are literally endless. Thanks so much for hanging out with me for this explainer, and I seriously encourage you to try connecting these tools today.